Let's work the first problem on estimated time of arrival. Estimated time of arrival, we are solving for time, right? So remembering our time, speed, distance problem, we need 60 D street, so we draw a little cross. 60 times distance equals speed times time. 60 times distance equals speed times time. So if we're solving for time, we'll cover up the t, and we have to multiply across, so we're going to multiply 60 times distance and divide by speed. So the two inputs we're going to need are speed and distance. They give us speed in the problem. First problem is we have a 2108 100 hours position of 41 degrees, 10 minutes north, 41 degrees, 10 minutes north, so it's on this latitude line, and longitude 72 degrees, 30 minutes west. So they make it real easy, right on the longitude line, 4110 north, 7230 west. That's our start point. We'll go ahead and circle it, and we'll label it with the start time, 21:08. That's where we're departing from. Problem says we're turning for 12.5 knots. What is our ETA to buoy NH? And it gives the latitude, longitude, 41 degrees, 12.1 minutes north, 72 degrees, 53.8 minutes west, 12.1, 53.8. And we found it before. We know buoy NH is the New Haven NH November Hotel sea buoy outside of entrance to New Haven Harbor. So that's our destination. We're leaving here, headed to the sea buoy, and I need to measure that distance. I don't need an accurate track line, but I do need a relatively straight line just so that I can measure an accurate distance. So I'll draw a line there. And this is wider than I can stretch my dividers, so I need to pick something to measure off, and I like 5 miles because it's easy to count by 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll measure that on my range scale. Measure off 5 miles, 10, 15, and then I have something left over here, so I'll squeeze it down. So 15 plus whatever's on here. So I'll measure it off. 15, 16, 17, 18. I got 18.1 nautical miles. So my 60 D Street, solving for time. So flip it around. My distance, 18.1 nautical miles. So I'm going to multiply 18.1 times 60, divide by my speed, which was 12.5. So I'll do that on the calculator. 18.1 times 60 divided by 12.5 equals 86.88 minutes. 86.88, and I'm going to round that to 87 minutes. So it's going to take me 87 minutes to get from my start point to my end point. To get the estimated time, I add 87 minutes to my start time, and I left at 21:08 hours. Add 87 minutes to that. 7 and 8 is 15. 1 and 8 is 9. 21,900 hours, but of course there's no such time. So I need to subtract 60 minutes from that. Move an hour over to the hours column, which makes that 22. Subtract 60 from 95, which gives me 35. So 22:35 will be the time that I arrive at the New Haven sea buoy. And the choices there, answer C, 22:35.